Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Horizon Forbidden West. So, while I was off screen, I was thinking about why Alethea was being cautious. I think Far Zenith is found out they had the same problem we have. They have Gaia, but nothing in it. It's basically just a blank slate. So, they're trying to get a hold of the other subroutines as well, because all the other ones were destroyed. So they're having their Gaia send out feelers as well as ours, and Alethea's confused, going, I don't know what's going on. That's my idea of what's going on. So she's reaching out tentatively to both of them.
There she is. You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh? Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that Zenith.
I like how this Zenith person was, like, annoyed. It's like she was playing a video game. She's like, the hell, you broke my shield! Then got stabbed, like, oh.
Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
Verbena.
Oh, this snow's coming down heavy. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Let's check out that communication log first. I'm really curious about this.
What?
Hello, Verbena? What do you have for me?
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Oh, so Alethea escaped, and she's trying to be cautious. Okay. That's cool. Go Alethea. What do we got? As disturbing these fucks are, I love their design.
Assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Forge's bread. What a mess.
Spectre unit X9K4 hold on. It's alright. Sneezing like crazy up here. Okay, I think I feel better. Secondary objective, continue monitoring V Sutter. Orders acknowledged, status reports sent to G Beery. Gauging targets, danger system failure, and I love these things' designs. As disturbing as they are, they're really cool. Go check out that thing.
One of the sons of Prometheus. It looks like his focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Alright. Termination A, coordinates redacted, malfunction detected, self-destruct initiated, telemetry terminated. Alright. Silence. This is Silence Group. I know it is. I just know it.
Ah. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
I'm assuming it's like a railgun type deal. Supercharged power by supercharged bullet through magnets. That type of a deal, you know. 8 rabbit skins. Rabbit bone, that'll do too. Alright. Buy anything, Varl? Not a cave. Thank you.
Pack's full. I can get it for my stash later.
Ooh, hello. It's all blue. Alright, we're good. I don't see anything else, really. Stalker dark gun. It's cool we can use these things now.
You done looking around?
Almost.
I can't find anything else. Oh wow, my focus is actually kind of bugging out with her. Still something up there I can do? Oh, over there.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Let's find out.
Alright, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she'd lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
It'd be kind of cool if we can learn how to hack the stalkers. That'd be so the specters. Doubtful, but cool.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
So superheated. Something shot through here.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Aletheia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Or Aletheia might be damaged, which is why it took so long. Alright. So this is where the blast hit. Alright. I can't jump that for some reason. She's sort of just a hop. There we go. I don't see anything over here. Alright. So what we got here? Something over there. First things first. What is this? I can't tell. Batteries, maybe? Power cells?
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Possibly. Ooh, hello. Any information on what this place is? Storage units, data transfer, operation suspended, fusion reactor on standby mode, download initiated, beamcast initiated, destination redacted. Recent. That just the data wasn't corrupted over a long period of time. Which would be impressive in and of its own right. I don't see anything. The hell?
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
That's definitely Far Zenith tech.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Aletheia is gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
Maybe, Beta is down here. The, other Sobek clone.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Stuff for the stash.
Another. We haven't explored a Far Zenith ruin yet. Alright, don't see anything. What's up here? This place is actually remarkably well intact. Like, really well intact.
knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Probably.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright, so... Alright, we'll go in there in a bit. I want to check the downstairs. Saw this before we went up there. Dead end. Alright, more dialogues. Song Yao. Good chances of the Odyssey. So this was a Far Zenith facility. Interesting. Food. What's this?
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
Data corrupted has Rivigene required. As for Malik's team, this is also neurophysiology. This was a cloning tank. So right data. Where's the Zurich? Alright. Yeah, this is just straight up
I
cloning.
don't think so.
So this might be Beta. She might be the asset. Man, if we can get Beta on our team, oh, we'll have an invaluable source of data or information on Far Zenith. That would be an asset. What's in here?
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So,
Alright.
how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, GAIA, the Zeniths, the Focus, it's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the dawn and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Cool.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Yee. My boy Aaron. So I'm assuming this connects to the same spot. I'm just double checking to make certain. Yeah, it does. Okay. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Ooh, Zero Dawn. Okay. We should have been called on me with Zero Dawn. Whoever negotiated this deal must have been... It was genius. A bunch of our old tech collecting dusts. Heading up Alethea subfunction. Patrick Brochard Klein. Yeah, I remember hearing about Klein a bit. Okay, so... Alright. Interesting. This door's locked. We find a way in. Can I pry this open? No. Is there anything else? No. Okay. Alright, so back out here. See what we could find. That's the door we came in through. Okay. There's anything over there. Maybe a holding cell for Alethea prototypes?
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Possibly?
A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Only if we know what the asset is. We don't know what it is. I'll examine the console in a second. Nothing over here. Doesn't look like anything on the other side either. Alright. Grab this. Before we do anything with this, what's in this room? Advanced vertical shock trap. Cool. Alright. So what's the point of this room? I'll probably find out in a minute. Alright, I can't access you yet. Alright, what's going on?
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Oh!
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress
Yeah,
signal?
yeah, yeah. What was it?
You're right. I should check the log.
Motherfucker. I can check like this. Cool. Alright, what was it? Did she write her quests? VIP key. Salvage. Scan glyphs. Side quests. Quests. Where is Lemonade log? No. Distress signal. Here it is. 237. We don't have. This is 236. 2, 3.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here.
I was right. It was Beta.
Get through to Varl on the clone.
Alright, so we have a Spectre coming in. Spectre. What are their information? Acid and plasma. Okay. We can deal with that. Acid. Here we go. Alright. Is it coming? Prepare for the battle. Gotcha.
Here it comes!
Where is it?
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Are you a different type? No. Oh boy. Whew. Alright, acid burned. What do I want to know about this thing first? Spectre. Okay. Drops. Let's see here. Sparker. Alright, you gonna drop me some good shit for the most part. Alright, it has a weapon on its back I can use. That's cool. Sparker. Luminous spires. Possibly. Brain stems. I need those. So I gotta destroy its parts. Or its limbs. Okay. That's in the side back. Okay.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
That. There we go. Got what I wanted. I hope so. Oh boy. Get me out of there. Those limbs.
That thing's quick.
Yeah, it is. Really annoying. Get off the wall. Alright, so I got things down. Ah, oh, motherfucker. Give those parts. Okay, sure. Don't hear me complaining. Drill spikes. Not really sure what that does, but hey, I like it. Oh, I see. It just keeps drilling. That's nasty.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
That is brutal. I like that drill. It just does more damage over time. Just keeps drilling through the armor, I'm assuming. Alright, let's go.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Hopefully, but no Aaron. Acid. Do I have any acid bombs? I do. Do I have any higher level tiers? Wunderbar. Up a little bit.
Aloy!
Aaron!
And the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Coming.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Man, if you kill my boy Aaron.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
I still see if he's good.
Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put.
Got him.
I'll see what I can do.
And the second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it as I stay out of its line of fire.
Let's go.
Kind of shield up. need to sneak around behind it. It'll be a tough fight if I take that thing head on.
Hard to see with all the snow.
A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre.
Could. Should be cold by now.
Aloy seems quieter when it snows.
Now's not the time, Aloy. Can't use it. Okay, lovely. Where is poison? That's cool.
Shield down! It's on the move!
Poison. Poisonous bitch. Ah, that's right. This is decrease, a drop down. Oh boy! Come on, you bitch!
Hit the weak spot.
That's what I'm aiming for.
Now we're talking. Use acid.
Perfect. Hello.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
How to get down that? How to get down that hill? That's the question for me. What's her name is gone. There's also a weapon that dropped. It was during the cutscene. I don't see it anywhere. Oh no, she's still here. Let's take a look at that weapon.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe
We'll
we'll
find
have
out.
a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone too.
Alright, more cutscenes.
Where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Where have I seen this before?
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you now. Well, at least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed, I promise.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
That's fair. So we now know that all of Gaia's subroutines actually do exist, and we can get them all, except for Hades. Unless they have a copy of Hades, which would not surprise me in the slightest. Alright.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes. It's been humbling to know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
They probably just look at her as, like they said, an asset, just something to be used and thrown away. She's probably never
Aloy,
met someone kind.
We've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Oh, I love that they do. This is it replenishes over time. Oh, that's beautiful. That makes me happy.
So this Hephaestus,
Let's go check out Beta.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you were...
I'm not like them. I was made.
on the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over. So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what GAIA and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth, for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric, he's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable. What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit, plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need. Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Aletheia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Aletheia. What did you do, exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, Only one of the Zeniths would go with me. The one the rebels killed, outside the facility. Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield? I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape? Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Aletheia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the GAIA root kernel? I told them I could capture Aletheia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing? The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it? That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access. You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that? But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress. Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it. The Zeniths have a copy, so it still exists. And you got to learn from it. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge, just out of reach, must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or... So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so? Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. What? You don't have Hephaestus already? Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not! You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing. They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything, everyone, are gonna die. Hey, calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
How are we supposed to be farther along? You guys have freaking space lasers with immortal people. Come on. How much you want to bet Ted Faro's up there too?
Tell you, the old ones put blades on their feet, and
Hey, you and Aaron okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really. Doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else. How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
That's good. I get a feeling as we're progressing, this place is going to get a lot more, colorful. Which I appreciate. I like the idea of a, evolving base. I mentioned that before when we got the base. It's one of my favorite concepts in games.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Gaia.
Aloy. I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment. I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions to get. I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising. So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of Far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
I'll be off.
Farewell, for now.
I'm gonna listen to what she says off screen, because this is gonna take forever if I listen to every single thing. But damn, it's a lot of stuff. Oh hey, a quest! It's our base. Broken Sky. I don't know about that. I wonder what this is. Errand.
It's a little loud, Errand.
I know.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
I can fight Grimhorns no problem. I've done it multiple times. What is this quest? What was it? We just got it. Sands. Second verse, here it is. Utaru Birth Singer, interesting. I may do this off screen because it's just hunting down 2 Grimhorns, which is very easy to do. I will make sure to save before doing it in case anything special pops up. But for the most part, I think we're done because there's not much else we can do. So off screen, I'm going to run around, do some more collecting of shit and whatnot. Can I fast travel now? Good. I'll do more collecting of stuff, filling out the map and all that fun stuff, getting rid of all these. I do know that clearing out all the rebel camps actually does give you a good weapon. I believe it's a legendary weapon, so I may do that as well. But for the most part, I'm just gonna run around and do more stuff, especially now that I can actually access where are they? The block paths that we've had issues with earlier. These things. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the set. I'll see you guys next time when we'll continue from here. But till then, hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.